Hey nerds, what's up? Thanks for joining in on a little surprise unboxing here. I've got this little morsel here from Emil over at Vibe BDC. Emil's so great. He always sends me every time he makes a new one. He always sends me one, sends me it like totally for free. So that means that I get to put it up on the wheel after I review it and all that stuff. Yo, G Mig, yo, Branoise. Yo, KRSRXS. Your name sounds like a radio station. Welcome to KRSRXS. Hey, Stuart. Hey, Dusty D. Thanks for joining in, man. Okay, so let's have a look here. Oh, how kind. Warning small parts. That's really great. Okay, so this one doesn't have a name. It doesn't have a name. So I'll be looking for name suggestions. Bye, box. And yeah, you guys come up with it. He kind of thought it looked like a salt and pepper shaker thing. It kind of looks like a pepper grinder, right? I thought there was something to do with like I think it looks like a grinder, like a pepper grinder. So it's so nice. I asked for the pink and gold one. He gave me the pink and gold one. This is great. Okay, so as we know about a lot of IBC stuff, it's noisy as hell. So there's going to be a lot of noisy things coming out of this. I'm going to turn my fan off because it's hot as all fuck here. So I'll turn my fan off so I can put my more open mic on. And we will listen to it that way for a little bit. But then when I get too hot, I'm going to have to turn the mic off and put the fan back on. It's bad here in Canada right now. Okay, so this has magnets okay, so it's got magnets everywhere. Look at this. There's like magnets all up in here. So this, you can squeeze this. Oh, I saw your message. Hey, Matthew. And then we can. So that's pretty inventive. He's always so great at the sounds and the so it looks like he's got many little balls in there with springs. I can't remember exactly how many they are in there, and I'm not gonna like go and open it up quite yet because I saw him open it up on a video and it looked kind of daunting, but I just wanted to get this out and just have a play with it. It's been sitting here for like a week and I'm like, no more. So then this also comes off. I can't remember what oh, it's another spin thing. So it's more of a quiet one. So it does make something, but he was showing me that it was like this thing where you could kind of go like this, but I find that awkward. Like it's like every time you take it off, I feel like I'm trying to thread that back into there. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I don't really like that part, but that's really crazy. Putting all of those bars in there, and then whoa, like you cannot like crunch it and just sort of roll it. As usual, his toys are almost better when you do them slowly. It's interesting that way. I see your question, Dusty D. It is MM3D. I'll go to his website a little bit, or you can look it up on Facebook. MM3D. Brian Mercado makes them. Wow, crazy. So yeah, we don't have a name. I was thinking what did I suggest? My best one I came up with was the grindle. The grinding spindle or Something like that. I thought Grindel was nice. But it also kind of sounds like a character from like Hansel and Gretel or something like that. From a fairy tale. The Grindel. Isn't that like a grinder? No, I think that one's taken, Derek. I think that one's taken. But it does really like it. It's very much like a pepper with hot, sir. Here we are. Right? It's got that vibe. So we have to cut. It's got to be something like that. It's got to be something like a noise grinder or a you know, I don't know, right? Fucking Derek. There used to be a joke at work too, because like Derek knows there's like angle grinders, right? So sometimes, you know, you'd be like at work like, can you pass me the grinder? And you'd be like, not the app, the tool. I want the tool, not the app. Hey, Tire Bulge, Kevin's here. That's great. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, if anyone hasn't known, who doesn't know about Vibe EDC, I just want to make sure that I plug him. Get a nice plug going here. So there you go. Go to VibeEC. Go to VibeEC. Hey, Chaos. Go to VibeEC. Sign up. It's got 500 members now because like people know this stuff's cool. That's what you're watching right now. Yay. Yeah. There's gonna be like after I review, so like spend some more time with this and then get some like good shorts and stuff like that. I will put it up on the wheel, and that will mean that there'll be this from VibeEC, and also there's still a long totem up there. So like this one here, but long. Okay, there it is. There it is. I believe that is actually the one that I have in my hand right now. That one right there. That's awesome. Okay, cool. And then we were looking at Dusty D wanted to look at MM3D. So these guys, some of the like best fidget trays you can get. Greg, did you win the auction for that? Greg, that was an auction piece. Greg, did you get the auction for that? You motherfucker. God, I want Greg's job. Greg's loaded. Okay. Yeah, so that's where you go for that. Definitely check MM3D out for sure. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. How you doing? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know. We'll come up with a grinder name or something like that. Grinder... Fidget. The fidget grinder? How can we combine fidget and grinder? Frinder? That sounds stupid. That sounds really stupid. Yeah. That's pretty awesome. Otherwise, can't get enough of this. So, had to talk about this again. The crackle? The crackle? That would be interesting. I really hope that I saw that there was a post made about getting a poll going for Jonas making his inserts out of TPU, like the ones I have in this one. I don't know if it's just in my head, but guys, it's like I have the TPU ones. I feel bad for saying it, but I have the TPU ones in like all of my wraps, like all 6 of them. Well, except the one, not all of them. Some of them, the magnets are epoxied in there. Long story. So anyway, I swear to God, there's some sort of difference with the magnets being like perfectly secured and the rubber like taking up some of the sound and being responsible for some of the dampening. The clicks are like, they're like they know exactly what they want out of life and they're gonna go and get it. You know, it's like the clicks are like, you know, you go girl, I know exactly what I want, I'm just gonna get it, you know, screw everyone else. They are a pop and a click and a smack all in one noise. It's absolutely addicting. Bullshit, Greg. Bullshit, Greg. Oh, it reminded me of coffee, but my Monster Energy's gone. Okay, cool. Is Jess saying anything more about those, or is it a no-go? We're hoping that, I think we're hoping in the long run, and I don't know anything for sure, but all I know is that like Jesse and Jonas didn't comment on that poll at all. Naturally, they shouldn't, right? It's just gonna cause more confusion and people being like, what the hell's going on? So all I know is that I think we're hoping that maybe when the pre-order's done in a month or two for the MVS here, then Jonas will have some more time, and he might possibly work with Jesse to just start printing TPU himself. I mean, he can do it, right? He has his own 3D printer, right? I think it's the right way to go. I think it's the best move. I also think that all wraps, and this is a big one, but I think that all wraps should ship hybrid, right? Because that's what Jonas likes. He wants them to all ship hybrid. But I think they should all come with 1 medium insert and 4 extra medium magnets, so that anyone when they get a wrap for the first time can go and transfer it over to half medium and half hybrid, because it's just the fucking way to go, man. Like with wraps especially, and I kind of set up all my other like things like that, but it's the way to go, and I really think that should happen. I know Jonas will never do it, but that would be my idea. That's what I think is going. Yes, so it did, I guess it did end or something, but he's still got, last time I talked to him, he's got, you know, even if the orders have ended, he still says he has about a month and a half, 2 months of constantly pumping out and catching up. You can print, you can do whatever you want. It's just the idea of going and, like, you can't just go and start up a, you know, business without permission kind of thing, where you're just going and making it for everyone. And part of the reason Jesse Cornea, the guy that, you know, made these ones for me, doesn't want to just go and start doing this, because he already has Otter EDC making like wrap light inserts and all that stuff, and he doesn't want to just take on all that other part of it, and he doesn't want to step on Jonas's toes and stuff like that. And he's a really great guy. He's really ethical, so he would only do it. He would only do it if he was allowed, or he felt like it, or he had the time, or something like that. The guy works nights, man. I know for a fact he works nights. I don't know what he does, but I know he works nights, okay? And then he does all this other stuff in his, you know, spare time while he's, you know, somehow awake sometimes and stuff. So the guy runs himself dry a lot, and he has to be careful about what else he can take on, right? Yeah, there you go. So Fidget things, Derek shoots knows. They are. They're the absolute best. I firmly believe that they should always be TPU. Always be TPU, and the way that Jesse does it, where he makes it that you squish that magnet in there, and it just goes in so perfectly. It holds it just enough, and I love it. I'm getting carried away now, but I remembered that I wanted to do something kind of real quick here, because we didn't actually weigh last time the proper difference in weight. Yo, Texas, what's up? Yo, Texas. Oh, hey, Christopher, our lucky ass winner. God, you're lucky. You're up late too, and was like 8 hours ahead there, 9 hours ahead. I just want to quickly do this, and then you guys get to see the TPU. See, there's the TPU. He just printed it in something random. And really, I think he should just do it in like plain whatever colors. It doesn't matter. It's like, why get it, you know, all crazy? Yeah, I weighed the bodies. I just weighed the bodies last time because I wanted to know what the weight difference was between the thicker, you know, convex one and the concave one. And I weighed the bodies with the magnets and the plates and everything like that. And I realized that, you know, technically those 4 bigger magnets could be a little bit heavier. So it could have skewed the weight. So I want to know the difference. Call it like 17.8. I always want to round up. Really? Okay, that's different because last time we were getting a difference of about 2 grams. So that makes a little bit more sense. We could round that up to 18 and we could say that there's about a 4 gram difference, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. Hey, Ricardo. You're welcome, Christopher. Okay, well, that's what I wanted to do with that. And then, yeah, I'll just put that all back together later. Get it safe here now. Okay. How many people we got? We got like 20 people. That's enough. Okay. Let's spin the freewheel. And I got to get out of here. Walk my dog in the Sahara Desert. She's such an idiot. She wants to go out. She's like, I want to go out. And I'm like, no, you don't. She's like, yeah, I do. I want to go out. And then you go out and she's like, oh my God, it's so hot. I don't want to be out. And you're like, yeah, I told you. I freaking told you. Okay. This is clean and easy. Clean and easy. What do we have it set up as here? Let's go. Chat unavailable. I'm getting a Nightbot error. I got to reboot this. There it is. Okay. Let's make it vibe. Vibe. Okay, so if you enter an exclamation mark vibe, you can enter yourself in for a chance to spin the free fidget wheel. It finally cooled down a touch in Texas. What is like 30? What's like 33 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? Because I don't know. Oh, you ordered a big 2EDC softie in Thai. Oh my God. Your first spinner. Do you think I'll like it? Your first spinner ever? You just been a slider guy now? So that one's going to be, it's going to be really, really, really fast and light. So that's a really fun one for like, that'll be a really fun one for doing like warps with, because you'll be able to, get like easy 2 or maybe even 3 warp zones out of one like rip of it kind of thing. So that's going to be nice. If you've never spun spinners before, you're just going to have to kind of like try it and see if you like that weight. And then me personally, I have like a big triangle, but I have it in tungsten. And I find that the triangles themselves, those 2EDC ones, they are like these absolute gyro machines. Like they are so good with the gyro. So that's what they're about. And the lighter they are, the less gyro there is. So we'll see. Ooh, not sub pimpin', vibe pimpin'. Sweet. Hey, Jay Dizzy. It's 91.4. Okay, so we're not 100 degrees yet. So 100 degrees. So I know you guys complain about 100 degrees in the States. So I won't complain yet. But it is pretty hot here. Wouldn't take the piss if you entered. You're allowed, but that would be your last win of the end of the year. People are only allowed to spin the wheel twice every 6 months. That's what we've decided on, because there are people like you, Christopher, who are very, very lucky. And there's a few others too, like Arnie Horta. Lucky bastard. Okay. You haven't touched a spinner since the cheap plastic ones in 2017? Oh. Yeah, it's a bit to get into, because you have to get into bearings and you have to get into bearing changes, and then you get into button swapping and button collecting, and then you're fucked, right? And I kind of had to get out of it. No, I had to avoid getting into it for a little bit, because I was so like, oh, I don't know, because I started with sliders too, right? But then I did, and then I was like, oh God, I'm in it. I love it. Now I collect buttons more than I collect spinners, and it's crazy. Yeah. Greg make those like Drakes. I love them. They're so good. I've only been playing with Drakes lately. I've had all my Drakes out. I was editing the unboxing video for the tungsten Goldie edamame. And for some reason, out of the drakes I have, these ones just rip the absolute hardest. I don't know what it is. The other ones make it feel a little bit slower. But yeah, I could collect buttons more than I could collect fidget spinners at this point. But I always have a number of drakes out. I guess I only have 3 drakes out right now. But yeah. There we go. So my sick asymmetrical ones. You guys all know that. Yeah. Buttons are the best. This one I did put... This one I actually do have the side pocket in there. Yeah, it's called the side pocket. I bought some side pockets from Samuel, and I fucking love that bearing, man. It's my new favorite bearing ever. I think that having less balls, like less than 10, you might just be able to hit a good bearing sooner, because bearings are fucked up, man. Like, you'll buy like 20 bearings, and then when you start getting really picky about bearings, you'll put a bearing in and you'll put another bearing in, and you'll be like, no, it's scratchy, there's something wrong. And I'll rip it out and be like, no, it's not perfect. And these ones, I just found them hitting easier. It was easier to find ones that I was really pleased with within like a bunch. I think I bought 25. But even then, I was finding ones where I was like liking them less than the other ones, because bearings are so inconsistent. They're so inconsistent. Yeah, you can hear it. I just have to turn the freaking fan off again. And that all being said, like, there's really good bearings like the side pocket, but like sometimes you get lucky. Like, yeah, like my tungsten Finema thing, one of my all-time, in my top 3 of favorite spinners of all time. This thing has a freaking, what are they called? One drop bearing in it, a cleaned one drop bearing, a shielded 10 ball, all stainless steel, one drop bearing in it. And I must have just found one that was so freaking good, because it's the loosest, most worked in, ripped. It is an app. It's so good to spin. I can't even, there's something about this spinner, and I think it's partly the spinner, but partly the bearing. It's so fucking good. Yeah, Samuel makes the side pockets, or he gets them made and orders them, but it's kind of like his thing right now is that he's calling the black ceramic ball, the 8 balls with the double. Well, it's right here. It looks like this. Can't see all of it because it's in the spinner, but you see how we only have 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then it's got a double retainer. Most of my favorite bearings all have double retainers. Like, for example, these shielded bearings, the shielded one-drop bearings, they have a double retainer under there. 10 ball, but with all stainless steel balls. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Kevin. Absolutely. So that's one of the problems I was just talking about to Matthew, is that, like, you can't just buy a spinner and be like, this is what spinners are like now. It's you got to buy it, and then you got to realize it's just a start, man. Then you're getting bearings, and you're trying to find your better bearings, and then you're realizing, I've had so many people who are new to it say, oh, thank you for telling me that, I should not just sell that spinner, and I should give it another chance, and I should get some different buttons for it, because you can put different buttons on a spinner, and it will literally change the spinner entirely. It'll go from like I'm gonna sell it, to, oh my god, out of my cold dead fucking hands, you'll take this thing, right? You can literally go from that. I did not hear about that. Interesting. And bearing tool. Yeah, bearing tool, you'll need a good bearing tool. I've always just used the cap one, man. I've never bothered getting anything else. I just use the cap one. I just got that for $50 one time, like years ago, and I just use it for everything. I don't know. It's just works for me. 50 bucks, titanium, sleek, easy, just, I don't know. Just works. Available. There's other ones, like there's one from Unquiet Hands. It's supposed to be like the best. And you can never find it. And if you find it, you have to spend like hundreds of dollars. And I'm just like, I don't know. It's a tool. It's a tool. You know? I don't know. Okay, so what we got here? Yosef! Yosef! Yosef's winning! Okay. Yosef. Yosef, my man. My man, my myth, my legend. I think that makes Yosef... Where is it? Where is it? I gotta bring my list up. Yosef's a super winner now. Yosef's lucky as fuck. Yep. Yosef won on August 3rd, the Lime Amoeba. So, Yosef, you're a super winner now. I'm tagging you a super winner. You can't win any more times you can't win any more times this quarter, this half of the year, but you can still enter and then use your luck to win again, and then you have to pick someone else in chat to be the winner, okay? So, Yosef's all done. Yosef's luck is all done for the rest of the year. So if you're not, now he's a super winner. So now he picks how other winners go, kind of thing. Okay. So Yosef, oh, you got a level 3, dude. That's so awesome. Okay. Hey, yo. That's true. Jeremy Campbell does make a bearing tool. Yeah, out of 3D printed stuff. Yeah. That's one of the joys of 3D printing is that you can do that. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this happening. Get my fan back on. I can feel myself melting already. Okay. Oh, look at this. We're already on the free fidget wheel here. So I'll just drag this over for you here in a little bit. Okay. So this is the wheel. So this is all free stuff. It's because we're on a live unboxing. So we're just doing the free stuff, but you are on the free one, and it's just free. So you could dump all of your points, if you so choose, into one item. I know I don't usually let you do that when it's the mixed wheel where it's free and paid. It's only on paid stuff, but since you're here, you could try to put all 3 of your points into an item, and then that would be the way it goes. Can I turn my phone sideways? I'm not on a phone, man. This is being filmed on multiple cameras. We're doing a vertical live stream. We're doing live boxings in vertical. Everything into Michael G. That's a good plan. Okay, cool. So what he's decided to do is he has decided to put all of his points into the Thai Micro G. So that's one of the big ticket items on the board right now. So it means he's got 3 fidget points, right? He's been a Fidget Nerd member for a while now, okay? So he's going to turn this 1 slot into a 4. Okay? Makes it big. Oh, it could be in the bag for sure. This thing could be going out, which is great. I like that because this thing's been on the wheel for a while. It's time to keep it fresh. Okay, so that's the power of the Nerd Herd membership, right? Is you get your points go up. The highest level is a level 4 right now, and then you get to level up the wheel, right? If you don't have that, you just go in for 3 spins and easy peasy done. Okay. Here we go, Yosef. Yo. First spin for Yosef. Let's see if he gets it. First spin, he's going to get it. We're out. Then I'm mailing it to him. Then I'm doing a big ship. Nope. Klondike ice cream sandwich by the Fidget Syndicate. So you could take it. That's a good one. Let me know if you want to see it, hear it. We could do that. We could take a little look-sees at it. Have a little hearsies of it and stuff. It's that square one. No, it's the 3D printed stuff. But HK won that on the last live unboxing. That was pretty cool. Oh, you want to take a look? Okay, cool. Give me a sec here. Let me go get it. It's up on the shelf. It's crunchy. If you don't like crunchy, you need to like crunchy. Otherwise, you're screwed. I would recommend not using this around like people. because it's crazy. It's so loud here. Like, even right here, I'm like... Yeah. Yeah. No kidding. Similar to this stuff. This was actually, in person, this one's quieter, believe it or not. That's quieter. Okay, we're gonna go again. We're gonna go again. Sounds good. Let's do it. Okay. Get you all booted up there. Okay. We're not hiding it. We're done. And second spin. Second spin, big money. It's gonna get that micro G. It's a good item. It's no, we're not. We're not. That doesn't count. I don't count that shit. I don't count that shit. That's ridiculous. You just did that. I'm not even gonna count that as a spin. Done. I'm gonna spin one more time. There we go. Okay. This is your second spin. This is your second spin. If it does it again, I swear to God, the bonus bundle's gotten it's got a lot of stuff in it now. It's not like the greatest stuff, but it's got quite a few things in it. If you want to take a look at it, I can go get it out. It's got like bearings and tools and a couple sliders and there's a pouch in there. Yeah, some pretty cool stuff. So if you want to take a look at it, can. Or we can just give you your third spin and you can walk away with what it is. It's up to you. It's all up to you, Joseph. If you want to have a look, no big deal. No big deal. It's up there somewhere. I think I can see it. Just got a shipment of bearings, so I'm good. Last roll, last time. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what Joseph is taking home. Joseph's taking home this today. Here we go. Boom. Okay, what's Joseph got? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. That's so cool. That's the second live stream. Okay, that's so crazy. So now, that's the last one. That's the second one. So originally, Fidget Boy had said you could put 2 up. So after this, so I have to say hi now. Now it's off, but I'm going to go to Jason and I'm going to say, hey, someone won the other one now. And that's actually pretty cool because it's going to be like whatever he's working on right now. When HK won it last stream, I told Jason and he was like, oh my God, I totally forgot I put that on. And then he was like, okay, well, that's great because I just made, I can't remember what he's telling me. He's like, oh, I just made this like some sort of thin, cool one or something like that. So he's like, I'm going to give him one of those. So you might get something pretty cool. That's awesome. I'm going to PM Jason and let you know. Okay. And then I'll let you know when to PM and everything like that. I know who you are and stuff like that. We'll talk later. It's vertical because it's a live unboxing and we're doing them vertical because they just get out into the, streams better. They're better for views. Plus, sometimes I like to do vertical. Do I think a copper swoop would be too heavy, by the way? Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'm a titanium spinner guy. I mean, slider guy. If something's a slider, I want it light. I want it like 3D printed or just really light, titanium, crystal titanium, that kind of thing. And then if it's a spinner, I want it at like stainless steel heavy or up, like copper and stuff like that. Stainless steel is probably as light as I would go usually for a spinner. Anyway, thank you, ViBDC, for sending this over to me, Emil. That's great. We'll play with it more and we'll get it up on the free wheel. Okay, and that'll be a free wheel item at some point. Yeah, think of names, not grinder. Okay. That's taken. And otherwise, thanks, Joseph, for playing. And yeah, thanks all you nerds for watching randomly on a random stream. Okay, I'm going to see you all on Sunday for more fidgety fun. Later, nerds.